afternoon, everyone. Thank you for tuning in for today's afternoon exercise. My name is Desiree Myers. I'm the Assistant Program Manager here at the Washington County Senior Center. Today's exercise routine is going to be flex and stretch. So for today's routine, you're going to need a bandana, a dish towel, or a scarf, something that you can pull nice and taut in between your hands. You don't need anything big and long, but maybe if all you have is a bath towel, you can kind of manage with that as well. So just something you can pull taut between your hands. A t-shirt would even work if you just roll it up. You're also going to want weights. If you don't have the weights, I know we've joked a couple different times. You can use shampoo bottles, soap bottles, water bottles, cans of soup, whatever it is you may have at home, just so that you have some equal weights in each hand. Also, if you don't feel quite up to it, you can do it without weights and just continue going through the movements and the exercise without any weights. That's up to you. While I'm giving you a second to make sure you have everything in place, I do trust that you all had a happy Thanksgiving, maybe a little bit quieter than some other years, but I hope that you did enjoy it, that you had a nice meal, got to relax a little bit, and maybe talk with family here and there, maybe through Zoom, through Facebook, phone call, whatever it may be. I do trust that you had a wonderful day. So hopefully you have your things, you have a bandana or a scarf, you have weights, and you're sitting on an armless chair. We'll go ahead and get started here. Again, this is flex and stretch. We'll be doing about 10 of each exercise. We might switch it up here and there, but for the most part, we'll be doing 10. As always, it's up to you if you want to do a little bit more. Maybe you're feeling really great today and want to challenge yourself a bit. Maybe do 11 or 12. You do what's best for you. Again, as always, you might feel a little bit of pull during some of the stretches. That's normal, but you do not want any pain. If you feel pain, stop what you're doing immediately and take note of what you're doing. Maybe that means just sitting that particular exercise out during these routines. Maybe it means not doing quite as many reps. Or maybe it means sitting out for this entire routine. That's up to you. Again, you know your body better than I do, so listen to it. That's one thing that's hard about not being able to be in class with you and see you, to help make some recommendations. But again, we just want to focus on posture, we want to focus on breathing, and make sure that we're doing proper form throughout the entire routine. Now, let's get started. Deep breaths. We're sitting nice and tall in our chair. Again, pretending as if we're growing here. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Even breathing here. Get yourself grounded and centered. Going tip to toe like we usually do. So we're starting up at our neck. Going to go ahead and just turn, taking our chin over to our shoulders, starting to the right, keeping it nice and level as we look over to the right, bringing it back to center. Always find that center before switching directions over to the left, and center. 1, right, center, left, 2, right, center, left, 3, right, center, left, 4, keep it going for a count of 10, not shoulder to ear. So we're lowering our ear down towards our shoulder, not our shoulder up towards our ear. You're going to feel a little bit of pull. Again, that's okay. If you feel pain, sit it out or don't bend it quite as far. We're going to take the right ear towards the right shoulder. Coming up to center, left ear towards the left shoulder. 1, right, center, left, 2, right, center, left, 3. With this one as well, you might realize you can get a little closer to your shoulder as you had with the very first one. Finding that center. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, right, center, and left. There we go. Shoulder rolls. We're going to do 10 forward and then 10 back. Kind of break up into different movements. We're going to shrug up and then push front and down. 1, front and down. 2, 3, make sure you're getting that shrug in. 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take it back for 10, shrugging up, push back and down, really opening up that chest, sending those shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Arm circles. Taking the right arm out to the side, or depending on your range of motion, you can have your arms straight out in front. Again, that's up to you. I'm going to go out to the side today. We're going to go in one direction and then the other. I'm going to start forward. Imagine as if you're drawing tiny circles with your hand here. They don't have to be anything big. Just keep it nice and tight, little circles here. Forward for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that right hand up behind your head and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the right arm. But we do to one side, we do to the other. Taking the left arm out to the side. Again, you can always do out in front if that's better for you. Going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand up behind your head. Sitting nice and tall. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Ding, ding, ding. Boxing time. Get those gentle fists. A reminder that you want that thumb tucked in underneath. So that you can stretch through the thumb. Gentle fist here. Just throw in some punches. Taking the right arm across your body. Followed by the left. 1, right, left. 2, right, left. 3, you can put some force into it. 5, right, left. 6, stand here. We're going to start off with kind of a smaller movement, if you will. You want your elbows tucked at your side. Again, take note of your breathing, check your posture. When our elbows tucked at our side, weights in each hand, palms are facing down right now, but we're going to do wrist turns. So we want to go ahead and turn the weights over so that our palms are facing up. And back over so that they're facing down. That was 1. Again, doing 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bicep curls. Starting with the weights, down on either side of you, towards the front here though. Palms are facing out. You want to go ahead bending at the elbows, bring those weights up to your shoulders, and drop all the way back down. So your arms are straight. 1. Drop all the way down, coming up to your shoulders, and back down. 2. Especially when we're using the weights, we want everything to be controlled. So I'm not letting my arms just fall back down. I'm slowly lowering and lifting. Everything is very deliberate here. 4. 5. 6. 7. And as always, you can speed this up or slow it down, do more or less. 8. 9. And 10. To work the triceps. We work the biceps, let's work the triceps. Putting the weights together, or just using 1. That's better for you. I'm going to turn so you can see here. With the weights together, I'm going to start with them kind of at the base of my neck here, elbows bent. Now I want to lift my arms and straighten them out, bringing it back down, the weights to the base of my neck with control. 1, sing up, and slowly lowering down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, gently lowering, 10. All right, arm ups, kind of like what we just did. We want to weight in each hand. We're going to start at the shoulder height, lift our arms parallel to each other, and then lower back down to that shoulder height original position here. Starting at the shoulders, lifting straight up, and lower back down. 1, up and down. 2, again with control. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Dropping your arms at your sides. Again, weight on either side, palms facing in now. We're going to go ahead and lift straight out to the side, keeping our arms nice and straight. Just lifting out to the sides to about shoulder height and dropping back down, bringing it in towards your body here. Taking it out and back down. 2, still staying nice and tall, checking your posture, having good form here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One that we always do during flex and stretch routine. You might have to say it out loud, especially if you're fairly newer. That's okay. You can say it with me. We're starting with the weights together, directly in front of us. It's a couple steps here. Pushing the weights straight out, opening wide, closing, and bringing it back in. So we're going out, open, close, and in. 2, out, open, close, in. 3, open, close, and in. 4, out, open, close, and in. 5, 5 more to go. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, out, open, close, and in. 10. Some cross-country skiing. We're going to use our imagination here a little bit. If you're not already, go ahead and slide to the front of the chair. If it's better for your back, I know I like to, keeping my back still straight, but I'm going to lean forward a little bit into it. Checking your surroundings here. Make sure you're not going to run into anything. You're just going to swing your weights at either side of you, pretending as though you're skiing. You want to keep your arms nice and straight. It's up to you how high you go and how fast you go. Just swinging those arms to either side. And stop. Very good. Let's go ahead and tuck the weights out of the way, maybe under your chair, or put them back in the place that they belong. And we'll grab onto the scarf. Again, or whatever it is you may have, bandana, tea towel. Just making sure that you can roll it up, make it nice and taut in between your hands. All right, breathing. Check. Posture. Check. Scarf. Nice and tall in between your hands. Let's go ahead and take the scarf straight up. Bringing it back behind your head. Up and in front of you. That's 1. Up, back. Up, front. 2. Back. And front. 3. You might get tangled up a little bit. That's okay. Just go one way and then the other. 4. 5. Back. And front. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. Back. And front. Perfect. Again, if you're not there, if you slid back in that short amount of time, you want to be at the front of your chair to do some imaginary rowing now. Have to use our imagination a lot here. For this one, we're going to lean front as far as you can, extending all the way out in front, and then we're going to lean back. Pulling the scarf towards our chest. Leaning back, you want to engage those core muscles so that your back is not touching the chair. No touching the chair today, that's cheating. When engaging those core muscles to hold yourself up. We'll go ahead and do 9 normal on the 10th one. Now it's been a while since I've done this too. On the 10th one, we'll go ahead and then when we pull back, engaging those core muscles again, we'll try and hold it for a count of 5. Let's see if we can do that together. But first, 9 normal. So we're going all the way front and then pulling back. 1. Sounds simple, but if you're doing it, you'll realize what a workout it is. 3, 4, 5, 6, take your time, 7, 8, 9, this last one. Again, we're going to go back and try and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up and center. Bit of a challenge, right? That's a good one to continue to work on. Especially like that last bit where we try and hold it. Really engaging those core muscles, giving them a challenge. It's kind of probably a muscle that we don't try to focus on as much as we should. Helps with balance and a lot of other things with posture. So it's a good one to throw in every now and then. If you think of it, try and do that one here and there. Now we're going to do toe touches. Maybe today for you it's knee touches, or ankle touches, or potentially floor touches. Again, that's up to you. It's up to how you're feeling today. Listen to your body. Let's go ahead and take a breath or two here, though, before we do any drastic change of direction. Deep breath or two. All right. It's up to you how low you go. Starting nice and tall. Good posture here. Then bending down. Coming all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and set the scarf off to the side. Like I said, we're working tip to toe. So we worked a lot of the upper body. You can slide back in your chair now, if that's what's comfortable for you. Again, nice and tall. We're going to work our lower body now. Do a few seated exercises, and then we'll go ahead and finish up with some standing before the cool down. Right leg extended out in front. We're going to do ankle circles, kind of like the arm circles. Just pretend you're drawing a circle with your foot for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change directions. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the right leg, lift the left. Same thing, ankle circles for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the chair. Back and forth all the time here. We're going to do some side stepping. Checking that posture. We might be getting tired. We want to keep going here, nice and tall. There. Sitting tall, side steps. Right leg, keeping the knee bent. You want to step out to the side. That's up to you. Maybe it's a big step. Maybe it's a smaller step. You do what's best for you. 10 of them. Right leg, out, and in. Out, in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Left leg out and in. 1, 2, keeping my knee bent. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Make sure you feel grounded. Make sure you feel centered. We're going to go ahead and stand up. Do the standing lower body exercises. So when you feel ready, go ahead. Stand up. You're going to want to use the back of your chair. Maybe you have a countertop, a tabletop, something you can hold on to, just as kind of that safety net. Just in case. It's always nice to have something around to hold on to. Starting off by marching in place. Just lifting your feet up off the ground. Doesn't have to be high. It doesn't have to be fast. Just marching in place here. Checking that posture. And hold. All the way on the left leg, starting off with side kicks. Kicking the right leg out to the side. Again, that's up to you how high you want to kick. We're going to take the leg up and lower back down. Again, it's out to the side, right leg, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, out, together, 9, and 10. Same thing with the left leg. So the weight is all on the right leg. Left leg is going out and in. 2, 3, give you a shake. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Do a little bit of a jig. All of the weight is back on that left leg. The right leg is going to be the only one moving. Again, checking your surroundings. I know I had to move my weights a little bit. Make sure you have room around you here. All of the weight on the left leg. Right leg is going front on the heel, back on the toe. Front, back, heel, toe. 3, you can lean into it. 4, 5, again, it's up to you how big of a step you take. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switching it up. Weight on the right leg. Left leg is the only one moving. Front on the heel. Back on the toe. Front, back, heel, toe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Working our calf muscles. Our heart rate should be getting going here. Working the calf muscles here. We're going to do calf raises. Coming up on your tiptoes and back down to flat foot. I know we've done this before. The last one we use as a challenge. So the first 9 we'll do normal. Again, up on the tiptoes, down to flat foot. The last one we'll hold. Let's do a count of 10 today. See if we can do that if we've been practicing. First 9 normal. Up on the tiptoes, back down to flat foot. 2, 3, 4, Maybe you just want to stand on one foot. Again, making sure that you have that chair, countertop, something to stabilize you nearby in case you need to grab onto it. Again, just a safety net, even if you're feeling pretty confident about yourself. So you can stand on one foot, or you can put one foot directly in front of the other. So in this case, my left heel is touching my right toes. It's up to you which one you want to do. Today I'm going to keep both of my feet on the ground. You want to stay nice and tall. Finding a focal point that is not going to move on you. Go ahead and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And either lower your leg or carefully untangle yourself here. And switch it up. In my case, the right heel is touching my left toes now. Right foot has the lead. Go ahead and lift your leg if you're doing one foot. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Untangle. Let's go ahead and come around the front of the chair now. Again, always checking your surroundings, making sure things are tucked away that need to be, so that when you get up, you don't take a tumble over them. All right, we're sitting in our chairs. Let's go ahead and start our cool down. Just going to do some stretches, shoulder and neck. Let's take a couple deep breaths here. And let's work the hands too. Almost forgot. Wiggle the fingers. Open and close the hands. Again, secret, tucking that thumb in underneath as you close the hands. With the hands open, taking the thumb to each finger, the tip of each finger I should say. So the tip of the thumb and the tip of the pinky are touching. Tip of the thumb and tip of the ring finger. Tip of the thumb and middle, and then thumb and index. Keeping nice ovals or circles as you do so. Working your way in and then back out. Doing one hand at a time if you need to. Maybe you're feeling pretty confident, speed it up. Give yourself a challenge. See if you can do both real fast. Touching every finger. Wiggle the fingers, opening and close. All right. Breathing should be fairly back to normal now. Nice even breathing here. Let's go ahead, like we started off in the beginning by taking the chin over to the right shoulder, but we're going to hold it this time. Keeping the chin nice and level, over to the right shoulder, holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to center. Chin over to the left shoulder and holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Ear to shoulder. Dropping the right ear down towards the right shoulder. Again, you'll feel a pull, that's okay. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Left ear to the left shoulder. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Let's do a shoulder roll forward and a shoulder roll back. We're going to shrug up, push front and down. Nice. Now let's take it back. Shrug up, push back and down. All right. 3 deep breaths with me and we're all finished up for today. On the inhale, lifting our arms up. On the exhale, lowering back down. Here we go. 3 breaths. Breathing in and out. stretch, as well as some others: yoga, strength training, chair exercises, leg exercises, tai chi, so many others. So I encourage you to stay active, to stay well, to not only do this routine, but go ahead and do some others. There are some stretching routines. Stretching is so important. Make sure that you're working every body part and that you're getting different exercises in. Again, until next